What's up, everyone, and welcome to the video. Today I got one of the silver and bread offers, and I decided I'm going to make a new kind of video. I decided that in addition to showing my latest level 350 character, I am going to also farm for legendary gear in the campaign. I figured it would be a nice way of showing my roster and seeing if we have luck in the campaign. So without further ado, the next character that I am taking to level 350 is Grey Worm. He is an essential member of the fire team, and he is just fantastic. So we are going to upgrade him and get him to max. There we go. Beautiful, looking great. And that is wonderful. So we have Grey Worm at level 350, and we have a whole bunch of silver we can allocate into different characters. I think we're going to go ahead and put some silver into Ned. Let's make him a little more beefier. It's good to have things going around. With Alliance Wars, the teams that you're going to be facing are going to be rough, and you need some silver. So let's put some silver into Lord of Bones. He needs a little love as well. He is a key member of the Ice team, and if he does go down before Theon can get his single target KO in, that is not going to be fun. So let's get him up to 250. That sounds about nice right now. Get him up to 250, and we got a whole bunch of silver left in our reserve, so we will hold on to that silver. We just made the Ice team a little bit stronger. They're at a minimum of 250, and I could pump into this Daenerys, or I could try to get the fire team up to 300. That would be nice as well. We have 9.9 million bread, which is a good amount. Let's get into the legendary gear farming part of the video. Let's see if we can get lucky. Now, I will say, every time a new character is released, you will get 800 gold dragons, which means, yes, most of you should be using your gold dragons for summoning, but another way you can use the gold dragons is by farming the campaign. And what happens is your experience will go up, and the higher levels you go, every 2 levels, you will get more campaign energy. It does get capped, but if you do go into the store, you can buy with gold dragons. You would get basically, you would go up to 8. And when you buy 8, you would get 240 campaign energy, which would be, a good amount of battles that you can do for farming legendary gear. And you get to pocket 80 gold dragons. So just a thought when you get that, if you want to do it, to try to farm legendary gear. Now, I do feel like the drop rates have been lowered. A lot of people in my Discord server are still posting legendary gear drops, but I know in my experience, they're not dropping as much. So we'll see exactly what happens with that. However, we're going to try to do our best. So use the team that you are most comfortable with, keeping it on auto, and just doing that. So we're going to go ahead, and I do believe I have a refill. So we're going to use that refill, farm it, and then we'll use some gold dragons and continue the farm. Now, the best part about it is that you will level up your account, which again will get you more campaign energy. Campaign energy is so important in the game, saving you with those refills. We're still waiting for the new chapters to come out where you can get legendary gear for menders and protectors. Those are the only 2 classes that have not come out for the ability to get legendary gear. Right now, I do want to get more perfect gear for my Benjen, if possible, and Lord of Bones. I want to get those 2 fighters. So if the legendary gear pop drops, I will be going for fighter. I'm not sure if it's going to, but we will see how it goes. This is basically the farming that you want to do. I use Baratheons, and you could use greens. You can use whoever you'd like. Just keep it on auto. Do something else. Watch a movie or a TV show with a loved one, and just do this in the background. You will be getting experience. You will be getting skill books and gear. I am trying to save the gear so that I can save my bread. That's basically what I want to do, because I feel like the levels are more important than the gear, and that is just how it is. So we're going to try this legendary. I hope, comment below and let me know what you think of this kind of video. I'm trying to experiment and try different things out on the channel. I do want to provide the best content possible, and I do want, for people that are following my channel, which I'm greatly appreciative of, I want people to know what's going on in my roster and how things are going. So I figured I would do this, and I really wanted to wait to get Grey Worm and not buy silver, but I do have a trip that I am going on with my wife, so I wanted to get this video out sooner and just do it. I just felt motivated, and I wanted to get this out there. So that was basically what I wanted to do, and I just had to buy the silver. So we did that. We took a little shortcut, but in short, the game is all about alliance wars, in my opinion, and getting as strong roster as possible. We might get the defense changes pretty soon. So the defense changes are supposed to hit, which means the higher defense you are, the less damage you are going to take. There's going to be a new calculation with a scale slider, and that should be interesting, and that should make the tanks even more tankier. In my opinion, fire is going to go up because that is HP based, not defense based. So I feel like fire teams are going to be more valuable. Ned, in my opinion, is going to go up in value, because if you are facing another ice team, brittle is one of the best ways to do lots of damage to someone. But when you can't get Ned brittle, he is immune to brittle. So he is going to be a pain to take out. Plus, if you're facing a Stark team, and you do, let's say I want to use my Theon. Theon versus Ned is going to do 50% less damage. It's going to do 50% less damage. So if he has the taunt up, it's going to be, and it's a long taunt. So I feel like Ned is going to be super useful. Now we have used our energy refill. And so generally speaking, I'm going to cut this video short because I just wanted to introduce this idea, and I wanted you guys to see how it would be. But this is what I'm planning on doing for future videos. And I will be doing, again, go into the store and buy 8 for the amount that they give you for the new character, which will be every 2 weeks. Buy 8, that'll give you 240 energy, and divided by 4 is 60 battles. So that's going to give you a lot of experience, some resources, and a chance to get legendary gear. So we did not get legendary gear in this video, but I'm hoping that as I do these videos, that it will be fun, a fun way for us to track my roster, and also a fun way to farm for resources, levels, and legendary gear. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Best of luck in the egg event brackets, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care, all.